if you don't draw in new generations, then who's going to keep coming?
For more than a century, the McLean County Museum has successfully used artifacts and stories of people from our past to connect different generations and reflect on our heritage of hopes, our triumphs, and our failures. With increasingly diverse audiences and fundamental change in how we learn, the museum must continue to strive in the present to preserve the past and help shape our community's future.
Since we first started our senior reminiscence programs, the response has been overwhelmingly positive for the community.
My son broke my daughter's tea set.
Oh really? Your son broke your daughter's tea set?
And she hasn't forgotten it to this day.
And it's tough because when someone loses their memory, we feel a sense of loss for them. But then you think about it, how much greater is that loss if it were to an entire community? And that's what the McLean County Museum of History is committed to, serving as the collective memory of McLean County's past.
The McLean County Museum of History connects with people on a very personal level because we are those things that we make, and the stories and the memories that we have, and those are very powerful things. And our museum gathers those things together to tell our collective community story. This museum is not just bricks and mortar. We go beyond these walls to connect our community to local history, offering learning opportunities for all ages.
My mom knows that I really like history, so she said there's a camp and I wanted to go, so here I am.
The Museum of History is committed to making these resources available to students of our community. We all know that school districts are having a hard time getting curricula done, getting kids around. So we've made the commitment that our programs are offered free. And we have over 7,000 students who are coming here as groups, and they're learning about their community. They're learning that they're living in a very, very special place. And that mission is important. While students explore exhibits and access to our first-rate library and archives, families can be found enjoying our galleries. When families gather here, a grandfather will look at an object and tell a story to his granddaughter about what life is like. And that story might be an important lesson, or it simply might be an amusing anecdote. But what happens is that experience becomes part of the glue of that family's collective memory. This is a very important mission for this organization. The museum provides a wide variety of events throughout the year, but our signature program is the Evergreen Cemetery Discovery Walk, where we bring the dead back to life through the magic of theater. And people learn some of the vital stories of people of McLean County by walking through the lovely Evergreen Cemetery and meeting these people of the past.
We have to understand that we have to support such things. Without culture, art, and history, in my opinion, people are empty.
Lifelong learning can also mean lifelong service.
Without the volunteers, McLean County History Museum would not be able to function.
The museum fosters mutually beneficial relationships with hundreds of professionals and retirees. These are people of this community who work shoulder to shoulder with everybody on staff. These are volunteers. And these 240 individuals give us over 17,000 hours of service. They give their time and talents because they support our vision. In return, the museum provides them stimulating work, a continued learning experience, a social outlet, and they are making significant contributions to our community.
I have learned a lot. I'm still learning. I want to learn more, but they have given me the exposure to feed my passion, and it was passion I didn't know I had.
I like to say the largest part of the word history is story. And stories are the heart of what it is that we do. And it's sharing those stories, whether it's about the artifacts or maybe even sharing the stories of living here or working here or being a volunteer. It's that human endeavor that's the heart of this museum. But unfortunately, there is a growing digital divide between our exhibits and our patrons. Today's visitor is accustomed to more interactive ways of learning in combination with traditional museum experience. In order to continue sharing McLean County's story with tomorrow's generation, we must invest in our future. The Extending Excellence campaign is working to raise $3 million to help the museum meet the ever-increasing demand for high-quality educational programs and exhibits. With your commitment to the Extending Excellence campaign, our staff and volunteers will have the necessary resources to continue this important community service. Without your help, we will not be able to continue to preserve and tell the story of McLean County. We'll have some memories, we'll have a few things, but we are known for being a vital and alive organization, and we need your help to remain that way.